We're producing incredible content we don't want you to miss. It's free. Click subscribe for mobile and email updates about great new videos so you can get the most out of your ButcherBox.
Hey there, I'm Yankel, and today I'm going to show you how to grill for a crowd. There are a couple of really important things to remember. First of all, you need to have fun, especially if you're not getting paid to do it. So I'm going to show you how to do that with some of my pro tips. Number 1, do as much prep as possible before you get started. Pro tip 2, easy to cook, quick cooking cuts of beef, and I'm going to use boneless chicken thighs today as well because they're awesome on the grill and cook really fast. Pro tip number 3, I'm going to use sides that go really well on the grill. And pro tip number 4, wrap the whole thing up with a really easy, quick, delicious dessert. I've got a terrific menu planned for you today. First thing we're gonna do is a flank steak marinated in my all-time favorite beef marinade. Then we're gonna do boneless, skinless chicken thighs with a delicious citrus marinade. We're gonna do a smoky, summery herb potato salad with bacon, some grilled vegetables with aged balsamic, and we're gonna wrap the whole thing up with a absolutely amazing grilled peach shortbread. Time to light the grill. Pro tip number 34, they don't go in order, don't worry. Start with the things that take the longest first. So I'm gonna light the grill, and then we're gonna move on to getting the potatoes going. Potatoes are obviously something you can do inside on your stove. I'm lucky enough to have an extra grill nearby, so I'm going in. Remember, when you're doing potatoes for mashed potato or potato salad, start your potatoes in cold water. Heavily salted water. Think ocean water. When it comes to boiling water on your grill, do it the way you would do it on a stove, medium to high heat. When you add your ingredients, turn the heat all the way up. Takes a little while longer, but we have the time because we're gonna plan the rest of the party right now. We're gonna marinate our proteins right now. I'm using my 2 favorite marinades, both of which are in the ButcherBox Kitchen Handbook. If you don't have a copy yet, go get a copy. We're gonna start with the beef marinade. That's real easy. I've got minced garlic, lime zest, fresh chopped cilantro, and of course I'm using some beautiful salt and olive Cabrancosa extra virgin olive oil. We just want enough olive oil to make a paste. So I start with a little bit, give it a quick stir. When you think about a marinade, you have all these amazing ingredients that you're using to flavor the beef. How do you tie it all together? You have to choose an excellent olive oil. That really adds the final element. All right, beef marinade is done. Now we're gonna do the chicken marinade. It's a citrus-based marinade, so I'm using orange, peel and all, lemon, again with the peel, some onion, fresh minced garlic, chopped thyme, chopped rosemary. We're gonna give that a quick pulse, and then we're gonna slowly add some olive oil to bring it together. We want a paste, not soup. Beautiful. I like to be very precise with my seasoning, so I'm going to season all the meat first before I add the marinade. Beautiful ButcherBox flank steaks. Time to marinate my beef. Time for the chicken. After many years of burning myself, I realized safety first. We're gonna get our grill ready to grill some vegetables. So my coals are hot. I'm gonna spread out the rest of the coals. For the vegetables, we want one even surface of coals. I lit my coals in the chimney. They get really hot. I add them to unlit coals. They're gonna meet and get really hot, but while that's happening, we're gonna grill our vegetables. So we have a medium heat to grill our vegetables, and then super high heat to grill our meat. Pro tip number 996. We're gonna put our grill grate on and let that heat up. So I've got whole ears of corn, and I've cleaned the silk from the inside, replaced the husk, and soaked them in water. We're gonna put them directly on the coals. There's a power washer out there, but we still have to grill our vegetables. What are you gonna do? Salt and pepper, olive oil. Not too much oil because we don't want it to flare up. Pro tip when it comes to grilling vegetables is keep them in as large pieces as possible. That makes it really easy to grill. So onions I cut into 3 pieces, not more than that. Everything else I'm leaving whole. We'll cut it up afterwards. Well, it's still the apocalypse next door, but we don't care about that because we have a delicious summery potato salad to make. Champagne vinegar, Dijon mustard, whole grain mustard, mayonnaise, just some good old-fashioned kosher salt. Away with you. You were not invited. Who knows? Let's go. Dill. Parsley. Tarragon. I like to peel the charred skin off the peppers. It can taste a little bit bitter and a little chewy. You still have all that grilled smoke flavor inside the pepper. I'm gonna dress the vegetables with some traditional balsamic, which is aged 18 years. This is from Salt and Olive in Cambridge. It is phenomenal. No matter what you do, this makes it taste way better. Perfect every time. Smoky, grilled, sweet from the vegetables, sweet from the balsamic vinegar, a little bit of acidity at the end. This is gonna wow your guests. All right, it's time to grill the meat, and I'm gonna set up 2 zones, which is what I like when I'm cooking beef. I'm gonna sear it on the hot zone, finish it on the cool zone, and I've actually thrown a couple of wood chips onto the coals. Those are gonna help smoke the beef, so we're gonna close the grill up for a few minutes while we grill. We're gonna close up the grill for about a minute before we do our first quarter turn. Closing it back up for 1 more minute. 1 more minute on the hot side, then we're gonna move them to the cool side to finish the cooking. Now that I've cleared up my hot zone, I'm putting the chicken down. We're gonna let the chicken go for a couple of minutes before we turn it, and we're gonna let the steaks finish. We're gonna close up the grill so that it smokes nicely. Perfect medium rare. Don't forget, you gotta let your steaks rest at least 10 minutes. That'll make the inside beautifully red and reserve all the juices. Now we're gonna flip our chicken. I'm gonna move them to the cooler part. Chicken is all set. We're gonna pull it off, clean the grill off, and then we're gonna grill our peaches for dessert. Oh yeah. We're gonna let those rest for about 2 to 3 more minutes. Meanwhile, let's get our peaches on the grill. Got these beautiful yellow peaches. They're gonna go flesh side down. As soon as the peaches have a little bit of color on them, I'm gonna slice them up, throw them in a bowl, and hit them with a little bit of sugar. Peaches have just a bit of color. Time to pull them off and slice them up. Remember, when you're slicing into your flank steak, it'll be absolutely delicious and tender if you cut it properly. There's a very distinct grain running through the steak, and you want to cut against that. It's a long piece of meat, so I'm going to cut it in half before I turn it and slice against the grain. Nice thin slices will make it extra tender. That was awesome. I'm surrounded by information. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Lots more awesome recipe content. Full recipe in the link below. I'm Yankel. See you in the next one.